Hello, thank you for joining us today for a special presentation of Boot Camp for New Dads in honor of Father's Day. My name is Gina Ora, and I am the Physician Liaison at McLaren Bay Region. We are excited to have you join us for today's program. During today's broadcast, as questions come up, please feel free to comment and they will be addressed at the end of the presentation. I am honored to first introduce Becky Morgan, Childbirth Educator and Lactation Consultant at McLaren Bay Region. Welcome, Becky.
Thank you, Gina. It's an honor and a privilege to have this opportunity to share a little bit about this program. Boot Camp for New Dads is an international organization that was started in 1990 by dads for dads. Our hospital took it on in 2004, and it's had support through the years from McLaren's foundation as well as their auxiliary. So we're really grateful for that. That's helped us provide this program. New and expectant dads have different worries and stressors when it comes to preparing for the birth of a baby as well as the parenting aspect than the mothers do. And our classes focus a lot on the moms. The prenatal care is focusing on mom. Sometimes the guys can feel a little bit lost in the shuffle and miss out on some opportunities for learning, especially since COVID. I feel like they haven't been going to the regular visits because of some of the restrictions, and that's kind of put them out of the loop further. So I think it's real important to address the needs of dads. So Daddy Boot Camp is a class that has expectant dads, who we refer to as rookies, and new dads who have recently had a baby. We refer to them as the veterans. Oftentimes they've previously attended as a rookie, but they attend class together. It's an all-guy format, so it's comfortable for learning and the dialogue going back and forth, getting their questions answered. And the real huge hallmark to this program is when there are new dads with the baby with them, it's an opportunity for the expectant dads to perhaps handle a baby, feed a baby, soothe a fussy baby, all important stuff that dads need to be comfortable with. So in a nutshell, that is what our program is about.
Okay, well, thank you for that great program introduction, Becky. This sounds like such a wonderful and much needed program, and I can't wait to learn more about it. It's great that there's a program for dads taught by dads to help with this important role. And it's hard to believe that it's been in our community for 18 years. So next, I am excited to introduce Jerry Soper, Boot Camp Facilitator and Head Coach for McLaren's Boot Camp for New Dads program. Welcome, Jerry.
Hey, Gina. Pleasure to be here. I'm really excited to get an opportunity to talk to everyone today about the overview of the program and some of the things that we cover. I have been with the program for about 6 years now in some format. I actually joined as a rookie dad myself when I was expecting my first child. I came back as a veteran, and one thing led to another, and now I'm honored to be able to facilitate this course and talk with new dads about all the experiences that I had and all the things that go over all the feelings that they're having at this current time. So we talk a lot about different things in this class. We always like to begin with what it was like with your father. What kind of role model did you have, taking away the good things, changing the bad things, and how you can really push forward to be the absolute best you can for your child. We like to talk about, that, like I said, what kind of dad do you want to be? Do you the present dad, the non-absent, just taking away the goods from whatever role models you had growing up. We talk about tons of challenges that you're going to experience. We like to discuss crying babies, why they're crying, how to soothe them. We like to talk about crying new moms and the different things that mom is experiencing at this time and how you can be a support for them and help give you a good grasp on what they're going through as they experience this change. We like to talk about a very, very big challenge that we have in sleep deprivation and the different ways that we help tackle that. We like to talk about the different things that, like the financial stressors, dealing with conflicting advice when you hear something here or read something there, and how to kind of make sense of what's the best fit for your situation. The different family dynamics that come into play, like your in-laws, brothers, sisters, other folks that you're close with that have had children, and even down to pets and how they play a role in bringing a new baby home. We like to talk about gatekeeping, which is a very maternal tendency. The mom knows best, and where that we need to honor their wishes and ensure that the baby's safe and things of that nature. And we really put a lot of emphasis on teamwork. This is a huge challenge, bringing new life and joy into the world, and we want to make sure that everybody's working together well. Another big challenge that we discuss is balancing your work and family life. Up until this point, a lot of us, have one person, in our home and our pets, and now you're bringing an entire new entity in here. And how do we make sure that we have enough time for them? When it comes to the birth and bonding of things, first hour is huge. We really encourage, we call it the golden hour. We encourage that skin to skin contact with moms. But there's also a big opportunity there where, dads can step in and also, provide that skin to skin with babies. We recommend at least 30 minutes of skin to skin with dad within the first 24 hours as well. It just really helps with the bonding with your baby. You can see here we got some great pictures of DUI. Dad's under the influence of oxytocin. It's a great opportunity just to provide the happy chemicals that both you and the baby need to really start that bonding and development. We talk a lot about breastfeeding support. It is 100% worth the effort. It can save time, it can save money, and it promotes the optimal health for mom and the baby. And it's definitely something that you as a supporting role can assist in to the success of. And, we talk about how to be encouraging if things aren't going well in that department. We go through a lot of mood changes with mom. It's very common for baby blues to occur in mothers, but it can proceed on to something else. And we like to discuss where that line is drawn. We also discuss a lot of men can experience a postpartum mood disorder, paternal postpartum depression, and just coping with the emotions and the changes of bringing the baby home. Just like moms, men can experience feelings of inadequacy when it comes to the new baby. So we like to discuss, with the veteran dads, how, if any of them have been dealing with that and how they're working through it and overcoming the situation. Caring for the new baby. We provide a awesome look at a toolbox. We call it the 5 S's. We talk about swaddling the baby, making sure that they're safe and secure, how to position the baby on their side or stomach position to encourage a calming effect, swinging or jiggly movements with the baby. We show shushing and womb sounds and kind of explain how that's beneficial when calming a fussy baby, and sucking and different things that we can provide to the baby to calm them through their sucking mechanic. Now, infant safety is a huge thing that we hit on. Shaken baby syndrome is something that we discuss at great length, along with safe sleep and different things about baby proofing your home. I know baby proofing is a big area that I always like to discuss because we get to talk about the different trinkets and gadgets that we get to go out and install and purchase for the home, and when the appropriate time to start purchasing these items. We've got door covers, we've got covers for electrical outlets. There's just a flurry of products that you can get. There's latches for fridges and toilets and anything else that you can possibly imagine that you would need to keep your baby away from. The great thing about this class is, there's some freebies for attending. It's important to know that the class is free, and Becky's going to come back a little bit later and show you some of the other swag that you'll get to acquire by participating in this class. So we do have some more information on how to register for the class. That's going to be shared out so you guys can have access to that. And the other great thing is we've got some additional programs that you guys can look into that kind of go beyond Daddy Boot Camp. So Becky's going to provide some more information about those as well as we move forward. So at this point, I believe we're going to go to the questions, if there are any.
That is so much great information, Jerry. I just think this is such a wonderful program that McLaren Bay Region offers to new dads. One question I actually have for myself, I think Becky had mentioned that This is for new dads and graduated dads who already have other children. So do you talk about what to do with the new baby coming and how to get your kids at home ready for that? Is that addressed?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear the question there.
I'm sorry. I'll just say that again. I was just wondering if you go over how to prepare the kids at home, how the dad can help the kids at home be prepared for a new baby coming on board.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where we've got children already in the home, and they could be a brand new dad to the situation, or they could be a dad who's got older kids and is revisiting the class because it's been a long time. And we definitely want to cover those experiences and how to, prep new kids or the existing children in the home for the arrival of the new baby. That's something that we like to pull a lot of information from and a lot of experience. That's one of those areas where I have a little bit of insight to share with my two kids. So.
Okay, great. Well, I'm sure it's appreciated, all that experience. So we can't thank you enough for sharing your time and knowledge with us today, Jerry. And we just wanted to let everyone know, if you're watching this broadcast after the live event, we can still accept questions in the comment section, and we will make sure that gets sent to the right person and you will get a response back. So please do go ahead and put any comments or questions that you would like in the comment section. Our videos are able to be viewed long after the live broadcast that we have them set up for. So we would like to take this opportunity to welcome back Becky, who has a few closing comments in regards to the boot camp. Becky?
Thank you, Gina. Thank you. I wanted to throw in a little photo disclaimer. The photo that showed the two dads doing skin to skin, it was part of a challenge for submitting photos that our Bay Area Breastfeeding Coalition put out when we had a breastfeeding walk a few years ago. And these dads specifically submitted these pictures. They weren't sleeping, so they were not practicing unsafe sleep. So that's my little disclaimer. And then also it's an opportunity for babies to have a little tummy time. So skin to skin does help with that too. So as far as the freebies, I've got to show you here what we got. So Daddy Boot Camp is free. If you attend as an expectant dad or a rookie, you're going to get a book written by the founder of Daddy Boot Camp. And you're also going to get a camouflage t-shirt for attending. All right, so if you come back and you bring your baby with you, you're going to get one of these camo bags. It's like a 12-pack bag that doubles as an excellent masculine diaper bag. And also for your baby, you will get a camo onesie, either pink camo or woodland camo. And the tagline on those is, "I am basic training." So fun stuff to look forward to. I wanted to add to something Jerry was talking about addressing when people have questions about their older siblings at home. We do have a class for that as well. And a lot of times the dads participate in my class because we do a puppet show. So it's called the Baby Class for Big Kids. So I'm going to take this opportunity to just give a little shout out for that. And that's a lot of fun. And that's an opportunity to gather more information on that topic. So to wrap things up, it's Daddy Boot Camp focuses on the beginning part of fatherhood. So there are programs in our community that have recently started up through the Bay Area Great Start Collaborative. They have a Great Start Dads program. They did an event just recently. They plan to be involved at our Bay Area Breastfeeding Coalition's annual walk this year, as well as the Summer Family Fun Fest that's going to be going on in August. So keep your eyes out to watch for that. I know they're going to put information in the comments on this so that you can connect and find out more about that. In the end here, I would really like to thank you for the opportunity. And on behalf of McLaren Bay Region, we'd like to wish all dads out there a happy Father's Day.
Thanks again, Becky and Jerry. Thank you for joining us today.